welcome back to my channel. Today I have got an outerwear thrift haul for you, and it is for reselling. And I thought it was super important to make this video just given the timing. So it is the first week of November now. Probably by the time I post this, it'll be the second week. But anyways, I live in the Midwest and it is cold. Like, for whatever reason, winter came early this year. We had about 2 inches of snow on Halloween, and then the snow, like, it stuck around. Like, normally it melts and, you know, it kind of warms up a little bit. Not this time. It stuck around and then it snowed again. And this weekend we are in temperatures of 20 degrees, which kind of feels like December or January. Like, I don't know why it's so cold. But anyways, winter caught people off guard this year, at least in my area, and I'm guessing other areas, other places of the country as well. So the haul that I have for you today is winter outerwear. People are looking for this stuff. They're looking for it now, and often they're looking to get a deal on things. So if you can find something and resell it, it's gonna be a quick turn. I would say if you find anything though, list it quick because people want the stuff now. So like after this video, I'm literally photographing all this stuff and listing it. Also, stick around for the end of this video and I will zoom in on every individual label on the items. Everything that I'm showing. I know how important it is when you are out sourcing, you're out thrifting, you're looking for things, to not only like feel the garments, because if you feel something and it feels heavy or just sort of like feels like quality, you're more apt to like pick it up, right? But actually knowing what those labels look like will help you understand if you should pick it up as well, and if it's profitable, and if it's something that people are searching for. Little bit of backstory. So this particular Goodwill that I went to, so all the things that I'm showing today, like all these, I've got like, I don't know, I think I have like 6 bags here. They came from a regular retail Goodwill store, not an outlet. There was no sale or anything special going on that particular day. I will say I took a couple days off of work because I resell on the side. I'm a part-time reseller, not full-time, but I have some vacation time that I have to use up before the end of the year. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna take a couple days and just do things around the house. Well, after I dropped the kids off at daycare, I was like, maybe I'm gonna stop at Goodwill. And I went to a place that has been horrible for me the past few months. I mean, just horrible. So bad that like I haven't even been there in probably like the last 4 months specifically. It's just trashy. Like, it's just like the stuff there has not been good. They have a lot of stuff, but it has just been ratty, like beat up, broke down, gross, dirty. The one caveat I would say is their beauty area has, you know, sometimes got some good stuff. So I thought, well, I'll stop there and I'll just kind of look at the beauty items. And I walked in the store and it was like shortly after they had opened, and like within a minute or two, like I didn't even get to the beauty area. I literally just started like walking in. I was like, oh, look at these. I saw like some leather jackets, and then I saw some more stuff over here. I grabbed like 2 North Face items and a Harley Davidson item within like the first couple minutes. And then I was like, ooh, game on. Suddenly I'm like circling the store and like finding all the things. And then while I was there, I made 2 sales on eBay. And you know, it's just so fun when, you know, when you hear the little ka-ching happen on your eBay app, you're like, yes, I sold something. And so I just took it as a sign, like, you're in the right place. Keep looking, there's good stuff here. And I have to say, like, this is probably one of the best hauls that I've had in a long time, mainly because of the items that I got. So they're very in season. The brands are highly coveted brands. They're gonna sell. They're gonna turn and flip really quick. I did get a couple like off the wall things, and we'll get to that. But otherwise, like, I have a ton of North Face in here. I even found Patagonia. And the condition of these items is really, really good. And I don't know if the thrift stores were sort of like holding these items in the back until it got cold, but I'm telling you, like, when I was there, they were literally just like rack after rack just wheeling these things out. And I was like, what is happening around here? This never happens at this Goodwill, like ever. It's always just like gross stuff. I don't know. That's why I haven't been going there, but I don't know. I hit the jackpot on this day and I will show you all the things that I got. Let's get into it. All right, so first up, we're gonna tackle some of the ladies' outerwear. Now, I found everything from North Face to Patagonia. Some of the other items that I found, you know, are like Lands' End, Harley Davidson, and some vintage pieces. So we'll do the fun stuff, like the kind of like off the wall, kind of interesting things towards the end. But for this part of the video, we're really gonna focus on outerwear. So I'm just gonna get into it. So I got this guy. It is a Marmont, I think that's how you say it. marmot ski jacket of sorts, outerwear. It's definitely a jacket. It's a lady size medium, and I paid $20 for it. There's the label. Again, I will zoom in on all these. My camera doesn't zoom as quickly as I want it to, so I will zoom in on all of them at the end. But this one I paid $20 for. They can sell for anything from like $75 to $100 online in great used condition, so this was a keeper for sure. Next up, I have got this North Face, kind of like, it's like one of those like furry, like a furry kind of jacket. Really excellent condition. You know, there's no pilling or anything like that, with the exception of this pocket right here. This pocket kind of sticks a little bit. The zipper is not working all that great. But I think the fabric is just caught in there a little bit right now, and even if it's not, I can easily repair it. One of the nice things about being able to sew and repair items is that you can pick something up that's in not as perfect condition and fix it and be able to make a profit. And make sure that you're getting something of quality into your buyer's hands. So if you don't know how to sew, I would highly recommend you learn. So this is a really cute North Face jacket. It's a ladies', what size is this? I paid $20 for it. Lady size medium. Definitely well loved. You can tell the sheen is a little bit different in some areas, so I will definitely price this one accordingly. It's got a couple loose threads on it, but like I said, if you know how to sew clothing, you can easily fix that up. So this is definitely one that I will be fixing up and selling. Another ladies North Face, surprise, surprise. This is one of their, I believe this is the Denali jacket. It's a small, I paid $15 for it. This one's gonna need a little TLC to remove some of the pilling. It's the one thing that I don't really like about these particular North Face fleeces, is they pill. They pill and like lint sticks to them. So you really need to kind of work it a little bit to make sure that, you know, you kind of fix it up. Breathe some life back into it. So this is a youth size XL. Again, another one of those Denali type of jackets. This one's in much better condition though. I don't have to do too much, you know, working and zhuzhing up to make it look great again. I paid, how much for this one? $10. So this was a great find as well. Columbia. So this is something that for adults, I don't pick up Columbia for ladies or for men. Doesn't sell well in my opinion, given how much you have to pay for it at the thrift. But this was a kid's size. I think it's like it's an extra small, which is a 4-5, and I got it for $3. So for $3, there's the tag. Let me see if I can, there we go. So for $3, like, I thought this was worth it. I'd give it a try. Really cute. And if anything, if it doesn't sell, my daughter will wear it and she'll love it. Another kids jacket by Land's End. So Land's End, I love Land's End. This is a size 8, boys. Here's the tag for Land's End. Now, I don't pick up Land's End clothing, but their outerwear, particularly their children's outerwear, I definitely pick up. It's just great quality stuff. I mean, I buy it brand new myself for my children, and people are always selling it in my area, you know, gently used online, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, wherever. But Land's End, you can't go wrong with the kids stuff. How much did I pay for this? I paid $7.99. So again, this was a regular Goodwill store, not an outlet. There were no sales or anything like that going, but $7.99 is a steal for a kid's Land's End jacket, and it will sell. I have another children's Land's End jacket. This is a girl's. This thing is in new without tag condition. I mean, it is phenomenal. It was never worn. It's a size large. It's 14. I got it for $10, and it's kind of like a really cool like color block ski jacket. So this, This one I'm like tempted to keep for my daughter, but I have to tell myself, like, I don't know if you guys have this kind of situation where like you find these things for like such great deals and they're such great quality, like you want to keep them, but it's like, no, Mary, you bought this to sell it as part of your side hustle, so sell this stuff. But anyways, this is amazing. Like, this is just a really good quality jacket. So Land's End for kids. Ooh, I have one more. Another Land's End, I believe. Let me double check if I recall correctly. Is it Land's End? It is. Land's End Kids, size small, 7-8, and I paid $8 for this one. It's a little bit more lighter weight, but whatever. This is also in brand new, without tags condition, never worn. I mean, it is just pristine. Really cute. Kind of parka. It's got like the little pulling, not ruching, elastic in the back to give it more shape. I like that they've got the reinforced elbows. As a mom of 4 kids, I am telling you, Land's End is where it's at. If you have kids and you're looking for outerwear for them and maybe your kids burned through their stuff, I would even recommend buying your own stuff pre-owned from Land's End, or not like from Land's End, but you know, like from another seller. Buy Land's End stuff pre-owned for your kids because it will hold up. So this was a really great find as well. I think that's it for Land's End. I've got a little kid's North Face jacket here. This one is $8. Little boys, I believe. I don't know where the size is. The Goodwill tag says that it's a size 8, but I don't know if that's true or not. But let me see here. When I zip this thing up, this thing's really cool. It's super warm. So any of like the North Face down stuff is just amazingly warm. It's this cute little puffer jacket. It's got the, is that a 550? It's got the 550, which is helpful in identifying the style. Make sure you put that in your description when you're selling this, because people that love North Face know the styles and they know what they're looking for. So really cute puffer jacket. It's got the North Face on the back shoulder as well. But the cool thing about this one is that it is reversible. So check that out. It's reversible and makes a little cute striped puffer, and it still has the logo. I wish more companies made reversible items and made sure that they looked nice when they reverse. I think North Face did a good job with this one. So kids jacket, it's gonna sell well. I was really excited to find this one. So sticking with the winter trend, I found this guy. And when you have been thrifting for a while, you will start to recognize quality clothing based on what the fabric looks like from a distance. So this is one where I was just cruising down the aisle, kind of like heading on my way out of the store, and I saw the sleeve hanging out, and it was just kind of like that, and I reached out and I touched it. I was like, oh, that looks really nice. And then I saw the Patagonia, and I kind of let out like a little audible scream. Because I've never found Patagonia, and I know this stuff sells so well. I myself am more of a North Face fan, but I know that there are just like diehard Patagonia people out there. It's a size medium, ladies. I paid $10 for it. It is in fantastic condition. So this was just my own little kind of exciting moment of finding something that I haven't found before, that everybody else in the reseller community seems to find. Like everywhere they go, they come with hauls, you know, they got like 7 Patagonia items, and I'm like, where are you finding these? But I finally found it. Today I found it. Now, this is a vest that I found, and it's from a brand that I did not recognize at all. I need to do a little bit more research, but I knew when I saw it, like I felt it, and I was like, that's some quality material there. And then I saw on the buttons, it had some brand stuff happening here. Let me see. Here you go. Can you see that? So it says Scotch and Soda, and I noticed that it says Amsterdam on it, and I was like, well, that's gotta be pretty nice, right? It's got this little like leather kind of strap in the back here to hang it up, and it's in fabulous condition. So I looked it up, and these things sell pretty well. Some of them looked like, you know, $80 or so, and I paid how much for it? $10. Really cool looking vest. Just definitely not a brand that I ever have heard of, but when I checked the comps, they look good, so I thought, all right, I'll give it a whirl. Okay, my last piece of North Face, I swear. This was one that I was ready to check out. I had my cart, like I was up by the register, and I'm telling you, like they just kept wheeling out more outerwear. Like I don't know if they were storing it in the back, like I don't know what was going on, but it was definitely like out of the norm for this particular store. And as I'm standing there, they wheel out another like rack or two of jackets, and I see people kind of like going over there and looking, and I was like, uh-oh, like what do I see over there? And it was a North Face logo right on the end coat. And I just like, I took my cart, wheeled it right out of the line, went over there and just grabbed that coat. Cause I was like, yeah, I'm taking that. Look at what I found. I'm gonna back up a bit here, see if you can see it. So it is, you can see it's got the American flag here. It says USA down the side. This is one of my favorite parts on the back hood. It's got this strap with the stars going on. It is a men's size extra large, which is fantastic for selling anything. Men's extra large goes, it sells for $35. North Face, pretty much, it looks like new without tag. Olympic parka, so limited edition. I could not find any exact comps for this one online. I found ones for the gray jackets, but this black and red I haven't found. But the ones online are going for, gosh, between $300 and $400. So your girl did good. But this is the last North Face item that I got, and I'm like so pumped about it. Okay, so we're done with the outerwear. We're gonna get into a few other interesting pieces that I picked up. So this is not outerwear, but it is a fleece. It is a Ski-Doo team fleece, kind of like a little racing fleece. I like to watch, there's a YouTuber, I think her handle is The Hustle at Home Mom, and she sells a lot of this kind of racing stuff and does well with it. I paid, how much did I pay for this? It's a men's, $7.99. So I paid $8 for it. It's a men's size extra small, which is not ideal. I tend to like the extra large sizes, but I still think it's gonna do well just given the season. And this is one that I'm also going to list on Facebook Marketplace. Snowmobiling is huge where I live, so I wouldn't be surprised if I'm just able to sell this offline somewhere. But really nice fleece. It's got, I don't know if you can see this here. It does need to be lint rolled for sure. There's like a design right there. There you go. So it's pretty cool. It's, you know, it's really nice. So I don't know. We'll see how this one does. I figured I'd take a chance on it. Somebody else was having success and, you know, just took it. All right, this guy. This was one that I found within the first few minutes of being at Goodwill, and I was like kind of floored that I actually found it there. So with no further ado, it is a Harley Davidson vest. So it's by Unique. I think it's Unique Ultra. But it has all these cool patches on it. Somebody definitely, you know, spent some time and loved this vest. It is a men's size, what does that say there? 46 or 48. It's kind of hard to tell, the tags right through it, but it's like an extra large. I paid $30 for it. Now, I need to do some research on this one. I definitely know like Harley Davidson jackets sell very, very well. I sold one recently for $125 on Poshmark, and I paid like 30 bucks in store for it. But the thing about this one and the thing about Harley that you need to know is every dealership has their own kind of like logo and their own sort of design. So they will make like their own t-shirts that have their back print designs on it, and it'll say like, you know, Fort Lauderdale Harley Davidson or whatever it is, and it'll be like a custom kind of design. When it comes to things like jackets, it's very individual to the rider themselves. So this was somebody who was clearly part of the Down Bikers Association. He has a lot of, he or she, I guess, they've got a lot of like charity ride stuff on here. They've got the HOG, the Harley Owners Group pins, clearly I think that they were in Oklahoma. And so I just don't know how to price this or how it's going to sell. I'm not sure if somebody will pay up for it because it is so cool and unique, or if because it is so unique, will somebody not want to buy it. If that is the case, I may kind of dismantle it and sell the patches individually. So that's something else for Harley Davidson. If you find things like this that maybe it won't sell like completed on its own in its entirety, these pins will sell individually. Here's some more here. And the patches, if you have a seam ripper, again, if you know how to sew, or if you just go and get a seam ripper, you can pull these patches off and sell the patches individually. So I still think it was a really, really good buy. I mean, I did spend $30 on it. I'm going to try initially just listing it, you know, as is. But if I don't get a lot of traction, I will start kind of like picking this thing apart and selling the bits and pieces of it. But I love this piece. Like I said, I'm in the Midwest. There's a lot of Harley riders around here, and I know just how important Harley is to people. It kind of like runs in their blood. So I was very pumped to find this vest, and I hope I can find it a really awesome new home. All right, I found a couple kids dresses. So this is a toddler size 4 Gap Diane von Furstenberg collab kind of collection that she did with Gap. Little wrap dress. It's a size 4. I paid, gosh, that little strap there does not want to stay. But you get the idea. I did not pay much for it. How much was it? $1.99. So $2. Really cute. And it's actually the perfect size for my toddler. So if it doesn't sell, I will keep it. But I would like to sell it. I think it's a really cute dress, and somebody out there will love it. So that was a good one. $2. This, who is this by? Gap Kids, size 10, which is a large. I paid $4 for this. Girls, kind of like a party dress. And it almost has kind of like that, I don't know, it's like roses, like it's like a floral kind of pattern. But I really like this one because Gap, little girl Gap dresses in traditional styles like this, in great condition, sell well. And I was really drawn to this one because it's red, and we're moving into the holidays and people are going to be looking for red dresses and red apparel. So this was a steal. I mean, for $4, I'll definitely be able to get, you know, probably like 20 for it, which is good. So I thought this was a good one. Good find. Belts. Belts are something that people talk about in the reseller community a lot. Like, you gotta look for the good belts. Everybody wants to find good belts to sell. I've never sold belts. I have no idea what I'm looking for, but this one spoke to me. It doesn't have a brand name on it. I paid $2.99 for it, but you can see it's got some really cool kind of metal detailing there. It's leather. It does say genuine leather on it. It's got a, I don't know, it has like a model number, RL something. It says genuine leather. It does say China on it, which I'm not thrilled about. I prefer things that are leather that are made in the USA. I think they just sell very, very well when you look at comps online. But either way, it's a really cool looking belt. Even the leather itself has got some stamping on it there. And I like that this is the type of belt where you can like literally, it's not like a loop it through kind of thing, you know. You could put it on a dress or wear it with a dress to have it kind of like cinch your waist. So I thought it was really cute. So I'm gonna try it. I mean, for $3, and I did also try it on myself when I was at the store, so I may get a few wears out of it in the meantime. I've got a lot of cute dresses that it would go with quite nicely. So this was a good one for sure. Another quick tip is to look at the holiday Christmas area. So my Goodwill has sort of not only pulled aside like decor, but they've pulled aside anything that's kind of like Christmas motif, right? Or holiday motif. We've got like ugly Christmas sweaters there. We've got Santa things. We've got reindeer pajamas. And then there was like this whole area of sparkly items. So kind of think like the Halloween section, but for the holidays. And I was kind of like walking through there looking more so for like decor. And this sequin dress jumped out at me. Look at this thing. So I'm gonna back up here. You can get the full effect. Full sequin. So pretty. So, so, so pretty. It is by a brand. It's called Mark and John by Gopal. 100% silk lining. All the sequins are in excellent like condition. I mean, it's not missing anything. This thing is in mint condition. I did a little bit of research on the brand just really quickly online, and it appears that it was pretty popular in the 80s. So this is a dress, a full sequin dress from the 80s, and this also caught my attention. I don't know what this means, but there was a thread up tag on it, and it says renewed with love in San Francisco. So I'm not sure if maybe like it was sent, oh, there's a piece of hair on there, that's gross. I'm not sure if it was sent to thredUP or if thredUP had it at one point in time and they, you know, fixed it up. Maybe it was missing sequins or needed some TLC and they made it beautiful again. But either way, like, I'm excited about this one. It was $10. It's a size 14. The other thing that I really like about this particular dress is that, you know, I mean, if you buy a dress like this, you're buying it for an occasion, typically. But the other Mark and John sequin dresses that I found, they're like very, very 80s, like big shoulders, dripping sequins, you know, like the big puffy shoulders and then like the dripping sequins down the sleeves. This is a more modern cut. So I think, you know, this one will sell very well. I have no idea how to price it. I have to do some research, but we'll see. I'm excited though. I think it's beautiful. I'm so glad that I found it. While I was there, I also checked the boot section. So like I said, winter came early. All the kids need boots. These are, I think you say that, Kamik. So Kamik boots, little boys or toddler, girl, boy, I don't think it really matters. $5. They're a size 12. And these, I actually think I'm gonna keep for Isaac. He's in like a size 10 right now, but by springtime, he will be in a 12, and these will be awesome running around in the mud, kind of like rubber rain boots. So this was a good find. But if they weren't his size, I would totally sell them, and I honestly would probably wind up selling them through Facebook Marketplace because everybody is looking for kids' boots and jackets right now, and snow pants too. Okay, I have just a few more pieces left. These boots. I'm not sure what to think of these boots, other than I'm gonna try them out. We'll see. They are by a brand called Christian Franchette. So they caught my eye because they're clearly leather. They're nice and heavy. All these like little, I don't know the specific name for them, but they're like the shoestring eyelets, are in great condition. The boots themselves, you can tell they're well made, really well made. Not a ton of wear on them, but I'm gonna clean them up a bit. They're a size 8.5? Nope. Oh, a 38. Okay, so they're size 38. I did like just a little bit of research online on these things. They're made in Canada, as clearly stated on the tag right there. I paid like what? $6 for them. They appear to be leather riding boots, and I don't know if they are like real working leather riding boots or if they are just leather boots that are named riding boots, but we wear them for fashion. You know what I mean? Either way, for a few bucks in a size that's, you know, a nice, good, average size in great condition, 100% leather, like, I'm gonna try them. I don't know. Again, I gotta look at the comps a little bit more on these, but I think they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go, and they're gonna sell well. Okay, the last two items were things that I actually stumbled upon for myself. So the first one here, I found some smart wool socks. How much did I pay for these guys? $2.99. I was actually looking for Spanx because I heard in the reseller community, people like to sell Spanx and they have like amazing success doing it. I know nothing about Spanx, like whatsoever, but I took my butt over to that area and started just thumbing through things, and these were just sitting like right on the top of like a little bin, and I love Smart Wool. I'm keeping them for myself. They're awesome, but they sell well too. So if you don't like Smart Wool, or if you find them and you have no need for them, sell them. And then this is the other little piece that I got for myself. It's just a cute little faux leather or pleather or vegan leather, whatever you want to call it, from the Gap. Just a cute little like crossbody kind of bag. I don't know. I paid $3 for it, and I need it because I like to be hands-free when I am thrifting, when I'm shopping, and this allows me to be hands-free. And my other bag that I had this really cute Target bag. It died. The zipper died on it. I had it for like 3 years. It served me well, but this is gonna be my new best buddy for thrifting and shopping and just using in general. So I always kind of like it when I find things that are useful for me when I am out thrifting looking for others within reason, because otherwise I'm telling you, you could turn into a hoarder with this hobby. So that is it for my thrift haul for reselling today. I will zoom through all of the labels so you can see everything in detail. I will link my store, both my eBay store and my Poshmark store below. These items I'm gonna sell on eBay, I believe. If I have time, I'll cross-post them to Poshmark, but I just sell better on eBay. So that's where they're gonna go first, and then if I have time, I'll throw them over to Poshmark. The other thing is that I would definitely recommend for cold weather items, seasonal things that are probably selling well in the area right now, like in the Midwest, all of this outerwear people are really looking for, put it on Facebook Marketplace. Trust me, you will get some really good hits on it. In the fall, earlier in the fall, I sold a bunch of hunting items on Facebook Marketplace. I had them listed online as well. They didn't do so well, but I had people come over to the house and just kind of like try the items on, and they worked well for them. So you just got to get creative. How you sell, you know, up to you. But I would definitely recommend cold weather items right now. Get to your thrift, grab what you can within reason that you know that you can turn for a really good profit. Make sure that they're a good brand name, that they're in really good condition, and pick them up. List them quickly as well. I would say like all of my outerwear I'm gonna try to list today. I want them up, like fully optimized listings, keywords, all that jazz, by Tuesday of next week, which is the second week of November, because it is cold and people are looking for this stuff now, and you have to strike while the iron is hot. So good luck. Happy thrifting, happy reselling, hustle hard. If you have any questions or comments, just pop them down below. I check comments on occasion. I just do this for fun on the side, so it might take me a day or two to get back to you, but rest assured I will see them if you comment. So that's all I got. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll have a lot more reseller content, as well as just side hustle and business content coming your way. Thanks, guys.